What is going on, guys? This is Elijah here for Football Recaps, and today I am back with another Carolina Panthers video, and today I'm going to be predicting the 2022 Carolina Panthers football season. You may not like it, you may like it, you probably already know what's going to happen just because of the quarterback situation we have right now, and of course, Matt Rule potentially on the hot seat for this year, depending on how well midway through the first half of the season, and of course, the games may not be look pretty, especially through the October 2nd of 2022 through October 23rd. So it's going to be a rough patch in the middle of the year. But last year, as you guys know, we went 5-12. Cam Newton came back midway through the season, and still they struggled a lot last year. And of course, here are the team stats from last year. They were ranked almost dead last in the stats for full team stats. Of course, passing yards, they were probably third to last, but they were just awful. And offense, awful. On defense, it was just atrocious watching this team. And of course, they were ranked 29th in the passing with 190.5 because of Sam Darnold all year long, and then Cam Newton came along and still kind of made the games competitive, but still they couldn't win. They couldn't really win because they got blown out by the defense because their defense was not that good either. Rushing yards, of course, Christian McCaffrey yet again got hurt. They were ranked 20th of this year with 108.4 yards on offense. Points for, they were atrocious on offense. They literally had to get Cam Newton back midway through the season. They couldn't score at all with Sam Darnold as the QB because they lost the Giants and could only score 3 points that game. It was awful. So they were 29th on offense, and of course defense. They were okay on defense. They only allowed 23 points on defense, but they were ranked 21st in the league, which is not good at all. I mean, it's on the verge of being average, but they weren't really that good at all. All right, so as further ado, let's go ahead and predict this year's outcome for the Carolina Panthers. Week 1, we have Cleveland at 1 p.m. game. It's home, and we don't know the whole Deshaun Watson situation. And, of course, we could potentially get Baker Mayfield. So that could be a potential 1-0 against Cleveland Browns because they don't really know the whole situation. They didn't really look into the whole situation with Watson and all that chaos that's going on right now with new reports. So, and then Baker not wanting to play for them. So who knows what could happen? We could potentially get Baker Mayfield, or we could potentially have Cam Newton back before Sam Darnold. So that could be potentially. So I'm going to say 1-0. New York Giants, they have Daniel Jones, but I believe they also drafted another quarterback. I don't remember who they drafted, but they are a rebuilding team as well, but I think they're going to be decent under new head coach Brian Daboll. So honestly, I could say that we're going to be 2-0. I mean, I don't really think New York is going to be that good, but lo and behold, it's the Carolina Panthers. They'll always find a way to screw things up. So that could be potentially 2-0 right now. New Orleans, they just got better. They got Tyrann Mathieu on defense. They got Michael Thomas. They got Garrett Wilson, right? From the Ohio State, or Chris Olave. I can't remember which one they got, but they got one of the good receivers from Ohio State. So they're going to be stacked on offense, but we'll see how well Jameis Winston will do, especially as a quarterback for now. So, or Drew Brees could potentially return as a starter for the Saints, even though he needs to just stay retired. So, honestly, I think that this game, I think New Orleans is going to win. So I think it's going to be 2-1 and here, depending on how well Jameis Winston will do. But they have a stacked offense, and Michael Thomas will probably be back, and Alvin Kamara, and then the defense is loaded as well. I think that New Orleans is going to win that game. So I'm going to say 2-1. So far, not bad. Just like last year, started out well, and they'll probably just go back to their same old way. All right, so Arizona, honestly, they are a weird team because like they have all the players. They got the defense with J.J. Watt, and they got the offense with Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins got suspended. So I think he got suspended for PED. So who knows with that game? Honestly, the Panthers usually beat Arizona, so I think it could be 3-1. I mean, the Panthers could be 3-1 right now. San Francisco, Trey Lance is going to be potentially the starting quarterback. They're always loaded on offense. I think that the Panthers could potentially win this game as well. I know as crazy as it sounds, they got Deebo Samuel, even though Deebo Samuel doesn't really like the contract situation, but their defense is good. Yes, San Francisco, the last time they played us, they killed us with Cam Newton because they injured Cam Newton basically. Or no, was it Teddy Bridgewater played? I think it was Teddy Bridgewater. Or I can't remember which quarterback it was, but we just got destroyed. I think it was Kyle Allen. It was Kyle Allen. We played them, and we got just dismantled that game. So, honestly, I think it's going to be, say here, 1, 2, 2-1, 3-1. We could be the Panthers could be 4-1 right now, upsetting Arizona, but losing to New Orleans, and then of course potentially upsetting San Francisco. But then it is the Los Angeles Rams. I say that's a loss because Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and then potentially Odell Beckham Jr. coming back. That team is just loaded on offense, and their defense, Aaron Donald. And then Von Miller, out of all people. No, wait, Von Miller actually went to the Bills, which is crazy. But still, you can't stop Aaron Donald. That dude is just a monster. So I'm going to go 4-2 here. And, of course, Tampa Bay with Tom Brady back and everybody else back on that team, I say 4-3. So right now, the Panthers are 4-3, still on the verge of playoffs hope in the middle of the year. And, of course, we have Atlanta. Honestly, they are in a rebuilding mode as well with Marcus Mariota, so I don't really know how well he's going to do. We usually do well, but sometimes we just screw up against the Falcons. But still, I'm going to go with 5-3 right now. I think Panthers overall are a better team, as crazy as it sounds, with Sam Darnold as a quarterback. I think that they'll beat Atlanta with the new head coach, or I think they have a new head coach. No, they don't, but with a new QB, but they do have some pretty good receivers like Drake London, who's going to be coming in, and you got Kyle Pitts, but their defense is still iffy, so who knows how that will play out. So they're 5-3 right now, but they will be playing the Cincinnati Bengals at Cincinnati with Joey Burrow. So I think with Jamari Chase and all of them, especially in November where it's cold and in Cincinnati, I'm going to say the Cincinnati Bengals will take this one. So the Panthers will be 5-4. Honestly, they could potentially sweep the Falcons. So I think that could be 6-4. They'll lose to Cincinnati, and then it's a night game. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. So I think they're still gonna beat Atlanta. I think they're gonna sweep Atlanta this year. I think we might be the underdogs this year. I know I might be a little biased, but it's all on Sam Darnold or who is going to be the quarterback by the end of this year or this time in November. If it's going to be Matt Corral or is it going to be Cam Newton, Sam Darnold, or Baker Mayfield, who knows? Especially with Matt Rule. Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, probably going to be L. So they're going to be 6-5. Let's see here. I probably have the lost count. All right, so I said 2-1, and then 3-1, 4-1. 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 6-4. 6-5. And then Denver probably going to be a loss because Russell Wilson, and they got that stacked offense. And, of course, their defense is low-key not that bad either. So I think that they're going to beat the Denver Broncos are going to beat us. So it's going to be 6-6 overall. So going into bye week, they're 6-6. They have a chance to make noise and to potentially try to make it all the way. All right, so I have them at 6-6 going to the bye. They have Seattle, Pittsburgh, Detroit, Tampa, and New Orleans. I say that they could beat Seattle because they don't really have a quarterback right now with Drew Lock or Teddy Bridgewater. So I'm going to say 7-6 right now. Pittsburgh, I think they're going to lose to Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh is just a good team. Mike Tomlin has a good system running all the time. So I'm going to say 7-7. Detroit, who knows, to be honest with you. I say that the Panthers could beat Detroit. They're still a young team, so they're going to be 8-7. A winning record right now. But the last two games, Tampa versus New Orleans. I'd say they're probably going to lose both teams, especially because they're away, and they're going to be finishing with 8-9 of this year, and potentially, hopefully, make it to a wild card this year. But I think they're going to finish 8-9. The worst, probably another 5-12 season. So that is my prediction. The Carolina Panthers will be 8-9 of this year. And if you guys will comment below what you guys think about my prediction. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. And that's all I have for you guys today. And hopefully we'll have some upsets. And hopefully we just have a winning season this year that we can potentially go to the playoffs, because I'm tired of losing. I'm sure you are as well. All right, guys, keep pounding here. Hope you have a great day. And see you guys later. Peace out.